Time for these Canes. Kick is away from Borregales. There'll be no return, and Georgia Tech.
And if they touched any of the balls prior to coming into play.
Jackets are 49% on third down. King hit as he throws, put up a flutter ball that Couch almost came away with. Instead, it'll be 3 and out. Jafari.
The flutter, Wes, I mean, it looked like it was punted.
The Irishman, David Shanahan, punts it away to Xavier Restrepo. From the 25, looking for an alley at the 30. Restrepo steps out of one, but cannot get away from the second wave of Jackets. 49-yard punt from Shanahan. And he's got a bevy of backs to hand it to. And here is Parrish, one of them, who will get the first down to the right side out toward the 40.
What you can do in the run game. Parrish was with a good one there.
Parrish picks up the first down, and here is Parrish again across midfield into Georgia Tech territory at the 46. LaMiles Brooks makes the stop, but a terrific run by Henry Parrish. See the bunch look, and then one to the boundary, and here's Van Dyke. Quick shot to Restrepo, another first down to the 49 at Georgia Tech for Xavier Restrepo. Miles Sims the tackle.
But you also need to get everybody to the football. Certainly a big point of emphasis for them defensively.
That's Riley Williams in motion. Here's a little shovel pass into the backfield, and that's Colby Young, and he got pulled down by Jalen King.
Van Dyke just needs to hold on to that one and pick up a yard or two.
See Don Chaney Jr.'s into the ball game for Miami. Here's Van Dyke again. Almost a security blanket to Restrepo, who tried to stretch out. Restrepo in motion, back to a slot at the top. Quick throw on the perimeter. That's Young, and Georgia Tech equals the task. Moala, the linebacker.
Wanted his defense to do be aggressive. And it's Paul Moala making a huge play on fourth down.
King going to keep it, and he'll be swarmed under. Maui Noa. Francisco, the older of the Maui Noa brothers. He's the leading tackler for Miami coming in.
Win right away. Leonard Taylor so far in the backfield that I think King, whether that was a read play or not, didn't even feel comfortable handling.
King, that is Singleton, the freshman, tackled high by Cam Kitchens at the 49. Straight ahead, here's Chaney bouncing again. First down to the 35. Goes Don Chaney Jr. Here's Van Dyke. Long throw here to the near side, and on cue there's Colby Young, and he will get to the first down.
You're not going to walk out to some of these perimeter receivers. They're not afraid to spit it out there either.
Yep. Third down and 6. Quick throw, and threw it slightly behind the tight end McCormick.
Sit down a little sooner. Not sure which one drew the frustration, but clearly a miscue.
Another Aussie punting now for Miami. Of course, Lou Hedley's in the NFL with the New Orleans Saints, and here is Dylan Joyce, and a fair catch taken by Dominic Blaylock at the 10.
That kind of energy.
Georgia Tech off its 10, third possession. This is Trey Cooley's first carry of the night. Louisville transfer outside of Raleigh. Comes at Singleton in motion. Play fake by King. Going to flip it on the perimeter. This is Rutherford. He cannot get there. Taken down by Takori Couch. Here to get some relief.
And Wes, I don't think that that's the path against this defense.
Snap to Shanahan. Punt is away to Restrepo. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the Miami 30-yard line. If they can keep the pen and the grenade here on the Canes' third possession. Straight ahead. Just to cover the football. Bull rush. Tatum will finally make the stop. And Van Dyke to throw. Quick shot looking for the tight end and raked out of there. Intended for Riley Williams and LaMiles Brooks. So again, Miami turned away. Here's Dylan Joyce's second punt of the night. Headed toward Dominic Blaylock. He will signal for and make the fair catch in the neighborhood of the 10. A flag has been thrown. We'll check that out and remind you that quickly after tonight, that's Rutherford in motion. They're going to hand it to Trey Cooley, and he can't get going. Floyd to play, and he had help. And we got a flag. Georgia Tech's missed on all 3. King wants to throw. From the pocket, he'll escape upfield, and he will get across the 30, I believe. Now they're going to mark his slide right at the 30, and that'll be enough for Georgia Tech's first down of the night. Third and short. Haynes will pick up the first down. Best run of the night for Jamal Haynes, Tim.
Yeah, and it was basically foot in your ground and go. Don't dance. This is a fast defense. And
the Jackets' 42-yard line. King trying to get to the right side. He will keep it, make a move across midfield before Kitchens takes him down at Miami's 45. Best run of the night for Georgia Tech's a 13. Here's King. He'll retrace his steps. Now he's just giving ground away. He'll go to the far side. Load, throw, intercepted. That's Maui Noah.
This isn't anything there. Miami does a great job of sticking with it. He escapes outside the pocket. He reverses field. Now this is fine. Look, run, throw it away, do something. Throwing it back across your body into the middle of the field. Just a lot of traffic. The ball leaves your hand, and before it's picked off, you know you should have never have thrown it. I bet that's how Haynes King felt.
Fourth possession off the King interception, third and short. And there is Allen, who played only 4 games last year at Nebraska before he was injured and lost for the year.
Forward, but then when you change up, we'll take a shot.
And here is Van Dyke looking for the shot. Throws and caught. That's Jacoby George out of bounds inside the 20. At the 18.5-yard line.
Run, run, run. And then outside guy's going to run a post. Inside guy's going to run a corner. Take the top off the coverage. Hit the corner, and it's exactly what they were looking for.
He was hot early on the Van Dyke throws. Here's Van Dyke from the pocket, throwing for the end zone. Intercepted. That's LaMiles Brooks in the end zone and coming out with it. Still on his feet and finally knocked down right around the 25-yard line with attempts.
And it's just a terrible decision. It's late down the middle. It's not the right throw. And Miami gives it right back.
Going to hand the ball, and Haynes, or no, Cooley again. Got a couple, maybe 3, and that's it. Reuben Bain Jr. Van Dyke empties the backfield, wants to throw here on first down. Restrepo wide open, 35. And gang tackled about the 36th.
I don't know if it's the conditions on the field, the humidity. Maybe it feels like you're throwing a wet football.
Third down and 4 after the miss. Van Dyke for Restrepo. The catch, the toe tap, and out of bounds.
By Restrepo, that's so quarterback friendly.
Here's Van Dyke again, and middle of the field, this is Harrell, who had 2 catches on the year coming in. He's got 2 catches on the drive. And Young to the far side, and they're going to run it with Parrish. And they are clearly into Borregales' range at the 25. 10th play of the drive, off the 16. They're going to run it with Parrish. Got away from the first wave. He will get the first down. Mario Cristobal punches the timeout as K.J. Wallace makes the tackle at the 12. Here's Borregales from 30. Snap a little high. The kick is good. And Miami on the board on the final play of the first half. 30-yard field goal. Andres Borregales. Second half, Miami off its 24, leading 3-0. And Parrish tried to get to the perimeter and got slung around and dropped. And that is Lockett.
Of getting hats to the football. It's a great job of penetration originally, and then it's Lockett continuing to.
As Chaney's come in to join Van Dyke for third down. Van Dyke sets and throws. Restrepo the catch, and a pretty sure tackle shy of the midfield line by Kenan Johnson. Joyce averaging 42.6, his net around 36 as he flips this end over in, and Blaylock will signal for and make the fair catch at the 13. They're going to hand it to Haynes, and he cannot break away. Najee Kelly, Jared Harrison Hunt. Van Dyke trying to break the seal on it. Shoots it middle of the field. Restrepo, and he's going to be measured right on the line, I believe, for the first down. I think Miami scrambled on Isaiah Horton late here. They're going to hand the ball to Chaney. He'll get the first down inside the 30 to the 28. So Horton wearing 16 there for Miami. You see him walking back from the play. In motion through the formation. Here's Van Dyke, look that way, now back across the middle, it's caught, that's Williams, the tight end at the 5, he'll stretch, and did he score? He did! Riley Williams.
Excellent job by Tyler van Dyke. You're going to get Restrepo in motion. He's going to run out here. Then what you're going to end up getting is a hook over the ball after working a shallow cross here. And I think this is really well done by Tyler van Dyke. No to Restrepo, no to the shallow cross, and then boom, right to Williams, your tight end. That's a mesh concept that everybody in college and pro football is running.
Borregales to add the point. And it is 10-0 Miami. 22-yard throw, Tim. This has dictated tempo tonight, almost from the opening possession. King, a quick throw, trying to get it on the perimeter. That is Luke Benson's second catch of the night. He's going to be taken down back behind the line.
So, yeah, I mean, that ball kind of is in his chest, like, whoa, here we go, we're playing. Be able to find the complete.
Georgia Tech's only got 3 first downs tonight, 2 more by penalty. Here is King. He's going to flip it down the field. It's caught. Wide open and making the grab is Dominic Blaylock for the Yellow Jacket first down.
And it's not there right away, so keep climbing. Now all of a sudden you see it pop. There's also a threat of you as a runner. I think it freezes Williams a little bit. And
King will keep it this time. He's trying to circle to the far side inside the 10 and shoved out of bounds by James Williams, the safety.
Watch this. He pulls the ball and he's like, wait, I'm making moves, but there's no one there. I really believe this, seeing him play. Like, I feel like he is somewhat reluctant with somebody on the defensive side of the ball for Miami.
3rd and goal. King to throw. With time, now will tuck at the 5, dives, and it is a Georgia Tech touchdown for Haynes King.
And Wes, that's what I'm talking about. Climb in the pocket.
His second rushing score of the year.
You see it, he's almost not sure, but climb in the pocket. Look at the lanes that you have. It's actually a good job of the guys up front, moving the defensive line in their pass rush. And then when you see it, go ahead and cut it loose as a runner. It's a great effort to the football.
And boy, Miami had a few black shirts through there, but couldn't get the hand to it. And Van Dyke to load again. Shoots it downfield and intercepted. It is picked off by Harvey. Trying to find some room at the 40, and Amari Harvey to the far side at the 35. And Georgia Tech will start 1st and 10 at Miami's 25-yard line on Van Dyke's second interception of the night.
You can have an underneath route here, but then you're going to have a corner. And so this is what I mean about too deep. High safety, but it's this corner here sinking underneath. And so you're reading the safety, yes, but when Harvey sinks deep into too deep coverage, not a threat to the flat and sinking, but Van Dyke puts the ball in harm's way.
Rutherford hands in motion. Now here's Haynes breaking free, and he'll crack the 10. It'll be 1st and goal at Miami's 9 on the best run of the night for Jamal Haynes. 75 seconds to go. Hands the ball to Haynes. He keeps fighting and drives to the end zone. 2nd and 3rd effort get the touchdown for Jamal Haynes.
Georgia Tech come alive on offense.
And Georgia Tech's got the lead in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. In the final half minute of the 3rd. Van Dyke to throw on 2nd down. From the pocket, sailing for Restrepo in stride. Big play downfield to Xavier Restrepo.
Well, yes, he's an option route runner. He's an inside slot player. But I actually think he does this.
Looks. Oh, it's intercepted. It's picked off again. This is Jalen King, and it's a foot race with Tyler van Dyke, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. Inside the Miami 20-yard line at the 13 is where King is knocked out of bounds.
Jalen King, watch his eyes. He's going to end up looking over to the sideline when the ball is snapped. Because of that, he doesn't play it like it's man coverage because he's late to the snap. I think that changes the read for Jacoby George. It also confuses Tyler van Dyke. And then Jalen King with the huge play to jump inside, pick it off, and then run it back for a score.
Here's King. Or no, it's not King. They have gone to the backup, Zach Pyron, down here around the goal line. King had lined up out wide.
It's play. You got Pyron in the backfield. I think that they were maybe had some type of double pass, some type of throwback, but they just don't get the edge. And because they don't get the edge, everything gets blown up.
Here's Blaylock. In motion, that's Singleton. They're going to try and run straight ahead. That's Cooley, nowhere. Reuben Bain Jr. makes the tackle. Georgia Tech will have to kick the field goal.
Up 7 if you make it.
27-yard try. Aiden Burr knocks it right through. So Burr hits his 7th field goal of the year in 8 tries.
So far this season in this new offense.
Van Dyke wants to throw. Going to cut it loose. That's a first down catch. And making the miss is Jacoby George.
I think it'd have a big impact on how Van Dyke finishes this football game.
2nd and 6. Van Dyke going to sail it deep. Looking for Young. Caught it. Colby Young inside the 10. Dives. Scores. Touchdown Miami. Did he keep his feet here? Did a knee touch around the 3 or 4?
What's going to be interesting is that knee touch and then does the right elbow touch. So right here, we just don't get a good look to know whether it did or not. But what about that right elbow? See, to me...
Here's another look. Maybe more clear on this. Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. And that's at about the 3 or the 4.
And from the previous angle, Sims is kind of blocking where his knee would be hitting the ground.
Trying to tie the game. Parrish. And he will score. Got hit by Brooks at the 1 and then just leveraged his way into the end zone. And Henry Parrish Jr.'s got his 4th rushing score of the year. And, oh, yeah. Parrish in the end zone, Young injured. Back after this.
All night for that.
There's Borregales for the point.
Bringing a secondary pressure.
That's Seither, the tight end, in motion. Here's King with the pressure coming. He's trying to sail it. What a catch by the rookie Singleton for the first down at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's one-on-one outside. And Eric Singleton, who is a true freshman, who showed up in the summertime, not an early enrollee.
Catch of the night for Singleton. Fresh set of downs for Georgia Tech off its 39. Trey Cooley trying to bounce to the perimeter. Cannot break away from Branson Dean. 7th-year senior, transferred from Purdue. He's from Indianapolis.
Prove to us that you can make us pay.
Canes bring 3 here. King will throw. Intercepted. James Williams working back across field into Georgia Tech territory, and he will be knocked out of bounds inside the 20.
And so now the windows are going to be smaller, and this gets pushed down the field. You see the underneath coverage carry. Safety in the middle of the field. James Williams is just a poor decision, and it cost Georgia Tech because now Miami gets to start this drive inside the 15-yard line. 2nd down.
Give it to Parrish again. He'll slip down on the turf as Georgia Tech was collapsing around him. It's a 1.
And you see it. It's a good job with penetration along that right side. And then they also come with a corner pressure.
In motion goes George. No Restrepo on the field. Van Dyke will be sacked. Moala again.
Which doesn't allow Van Dyke to get the ball out quick enough. They're running a mesh concept, trying to get the ball, not able to get it out on time. And look, if you're Tyler Van Dyke.
Borregales to give Miami the lead from 39 yards. Middle of the field. Kick is perfect. And the Canes are in front with 6:23 to go. King from an empty set on first down. Trying to elude the rush, and he's going to be sacked. Reuben Bain Jr.
It's pretty good pass protection by Georgia Tech. I've been saying it all night. Climb. Go ahead and climb in the pocket. Kind of just sit back at the top of your drop. They know where to find you on his way to Haynes King.
2nd and long off the hands of the intended receiver, and that was Malik Rutherford. He had to reach back now. 3rd and very long for Georgia Tech.
I feel like the last 4 plays or so have moved fast for Haynes King and this Georgia Tech offense. This isn't going to be any easier. Third and forever, and if I'm Miami, I'm probably going back to drop 8, rush 3, see if he can make a good decision and throw.
Nigel Kelly, you saw him come in the ball game, number 9 for the Canes. King in the pocket, throws, that's caught. No, not. Rutherford could not squeeze it. It is going to be ruled incomplete at the 30-yard line.
Especially with this look they're getting right now.
Van Dyke going to try and keep it, and he will dive for the first down to the 34. And Chaney, the ball carrier, and there's going to be a flag for a face mask. The helmet came off. Andre White, I think, is going to be guilty of Georgia Tech. And Miami got to try and manage the final 2 minutes. Here is Chaney, and will that be enough for the first down? Shotgun set here for Van Dyke. They're going to hand the ball to Chaney. There's the first down. And all of a sudden a little bit of a well, about the time Van Dyke handed it to him, Chaney got hit. Brent Key uses his last time out now with 1:18 to go. Van Dyke, Chaney again. He'll reach the 30. Georgia Tech's out of timeouts with 72 seconds to go. Braylon Oliver, the Minnesota transfer, the stop for Brent Key's defense. And here's Chaney, just straight ahead, tackled, and the ball popped out.
You got to read the clock. Read the card. To me,
Georgia Tech has it with 26 seconds left.
As long as you milk it all the way down, you don't need to be doing this, and you certainly don't need to be fighting for extra yards.
Is it out as he hits the ground, or is he on the ground? Elbow down. He might be down. And Miami may. Well, they're going to look at this.
They're way down the field.
3 to the field for King. Up in the pocket, going to loop it down the field, and it is caught. And that's Rutherford, who hangs on to it in Miami territory.
Happened with 10 seconds on the clock. Everything has to be working the sidelines, because I don't believe you've got enough time to get to
Singleton, the fastest of the receivers, to the top of the screen. Here's King from the pocket, flush to his right with 6, 5, going to loop it downfield, and ball is caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. With 1 second to go in the ball game, Christian Leary hauls it in. Throw, and what a catch.
Listen, when Haynes King started to scramble, I wasn't sure that it was a good idea as he was going to run out of time. And Leary does take himself down at the goal line. The officials are right to obviously take a look at it, but that's a touchdown. I said it all night. Haynes King, listen, attack up the field in the pocket. It opens things up when you become a threat. Even in that situation.
Have won this game. Wow, Tim. Here's Van Dyke looking, flips it to the middle of the field. This is Restrepo. He'll dance. The clock is expired, and Xavier Restrepo's got to look for help. Now he's going to throw it back across the field, and here is Colby Young coming to the near side. Now Young going to give it back to Van Dyke. He's going to sling it back to Restrepo. Miami trying to string this play out, schoolyard style. Now to Young, middle of the field. Colby Young looking for some help. He's going to throw it back, and this is Jacoby George. Now he'll dance with it. George trying to make a move with it. Ball got knocked loose, and the game is over. Brent Key has gotten another ranked road win as the head coach of Georgia Tech. He did it last year at Pittsburgh. He did it in Chapel Hill. And tonight, he does it to his buddy Mario Cristobal.